Welcome to 28 Days of Pokemon, where every day through February we document and share a new Pokemon adventure. Welcome to day 16 of our 28 Days of Pokemon series. For today's adventure, we're exploring vending machines. Where are they, how to find them, and what do they have? Cardbot and Pop Attack are the two main vending machine operators in Melbourne, and the easiest way to find vending machines in Melbourne is using the locators on their website. These are also really useful for checking stock levels if you're looking for a specific set. Our first stop was High Point, where there are two Cardbot machines listed. The first was Level 3 Food Court near McDonald's, and sure enough, we were able to spot it fairly easily. For Pokemon, this machine had a good range of Japanese as well as some simplified Chinese packs, and a couple of rows of other TCGs. Ever on the Zard hunt, we opted for some Inferno X. Unfortunately, we came up pretty empty. The second Cardbot at High Point is still on level 3, but near Forever New. Thank goodness for centre maps, but it was pretty easy to spot this one once we were in the right area. Unlike the first one, this Cardbot actually had some English packs, although at $13 to $15 a pack they are definitely priced to deter people from clearing out the machines. I know at High Point there is an issue with scalping, so they may actually be priced a little bit higher to deter this. We tried our luck with another pack of Inferno X. Not the right Zard, but at least this time we got a hit. Destination 2 was Sunshine Shopping Centre. This place has both Pop Attack and Cardbot. First up was Pop Attack, and it's impossible to miss. I have heard rumours that there's a TCG store opening in this spot, but for now there are a whole collection of vending machines, each with their own specialty. For Pokemon, Pop Attack has a whole range of both packs, singles, and some other accessories. Pop Attack tends to be a little bit more expensive than Cardbot, but they usually have a different range of products, and at our local one, I've actually purchased singles in the past for under market price. The only English was Phantasmal and some Celebrations. As tempting as the Celebrations was, it was $35 a pack, and we're trying not to send ourselves broke this month, so we stuck to Inferno X. Unfortunately, nothing from this pack. Sunshine does have a Cardbot as well, so that was our next stop. The website had it listed as near Baker's Delight, and that's exactly where we found it. Also, if you happen to spot the thumbnail of this video, check out the little Easter egg that Jake popped in there. This vending machine was well stocked with a range of Japanese sets as well as some English Journey Together. Most of the packs in Cardbot are about $1 cheaper than they are from Pop Attack, so if you've got the option of both, that is something to keep in mind. Again, we went for the old faithful Inferno X. This time we got a little bit luckier and picked up the Battle Cage Secret Rare. Next up was Northland. We were going to go to Epping, but their machine's down at the moment. Here we've got both a Cardbot and a Pop Attack machine. Now, we've had trouble finding this machine in the past. When we first went looking for it about 6 or 8 months ago, we didn't find it. I'm not sure if they've moved it or we just got luckier this time, but the description is still a bit vague, as this isn't the entrance that I'd associate with Kmart, and the car parks aren't labelled on the centre map. We unknowingly came through that car park entrance though, so we got lucky finding it. Nullifying Zero was newly out when we made this trip, and it's always fun to rip a new set. We even managed to pick up the Talonflame Art Rare. Stop number 2 was at the opposite end of the centre where the Pop Attack machine was listed. The description here was clear and it was easy to find, and there are quite a few machines in the area with a whole range of different collectibles and accessories. Pop Attack had their usual combination of packs, singles and accessories, although their selection was fairly limited today. Here we did actually pick up some English for a change. We went with 2 packs of Phantasmal Flames, one in the $14 Trainer Toolkit bundle, which came with a mix of trainer cards, and one in the $12 sleeve bundle. What was interesting was that the prices here weren't too over the top by current market standards once you add in the extra accessories. As well. It was also still enough that it stopped it from being inviting for people to clean out machines, because $12 with 1 pack of sleeves is handy, $240 with 20 packs of sleeves is less inviting. We didn't actually get the video of the packs, but there wasn't any rips in them anyway. Our last stop was back at our regular stomping ground, Greensboro Plaza. First up was Pop Attack. This machine is listed as being outside JB Hi-Fi on level 2, and that is exactly where it is, tucked in just next to the escalators. This machine had been pretty picked over, so there wasn't a huge range, and they were out of Nullifying Zero, but they did have Phantasmal in stock. This was Ascended Heroes release day though, so we stuck with the slightly cheaper option of Inferno X. No luck from this one. Last but far from least was my old faithful, the Cardbot outside Kmart on level 3. This machine has supplied me with some great pulls in the past, including the Mega Starmie SAR just a few days ago. I have also contacted customer service for this machine a couple of times when it was having some minor issues, and they've always been really responsive, so that's something to keep in mind with Cardbot. If you have any issues at all, just get in touch with them. This machine was well stocked today, although no English. I was tempted by the Nullifying Zero, but I'm about to start a pack a day series on that set, so I opted for Inferno X instead. Unfortunately, I don't know that that was the best idea. Overall, I was glad to see the machines were mostly easy to find and had plenty of stock if you're itching for a casual rip and you aren't too concerned about the set. These machines are also really handy if you're after Japanese, especially in the most recent sets, because you can usually find stock pretty easily. Thanks all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 17.